Hey y'all, and welcome back. So today there's no we, it's just me. Today I decided that I didn't decide it just happened. So what I did today, my favorite wig that was created by CCX Sinatra. I wore it so much and it was so dirty and fuzzy, and I was like moving in it a lot, and my partner made some content with it, wearing the wig. It's so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to get my hands on more of their work. I heard that CCX Sinatra is coming to Vancouver soon, so I'm excited. So what I did, I was like, you know what? I'm not a professional hairstylist. I'm not a professional anything, but I kind of like to do things that I don't know, watch a couple of videos, and then try it. So what I did, I went and I washed the wig and I restyled it. And I'm here to show you the results. So let's go watch the process, which took 2 days. Maybe because I don't know what I'm doing, but y'all can tell me. So let's go watch the process and I'll be back with the result. So this is where I keep all of my wigs, and as you can see, this is the wig that I got from CCX, and well, she had better days. She had seen better days. You can see it's all fuzzy, it's worn way too much, and it's because I loved it. So I filled out the bath with hot water and some cold, and then I added like a fabric softener and just a little bit of detergent. So I let the wig completely soak in it real nice, like so. I kind of let it float a little bit so it can get all coated. I set the timer for 20 minutes so it soaks, and then I put it on my camera holder and I kind of rinsed it to get the detergent and everything out. As you can see, it's dripping, it's wet, but it still kept its shape. So here, when you look at it, it's as if I didn't wash it, but it's like literally dripping. So I used the blow dryer here to get it dried first and then start with the styling. It wasn't that easy, so I had to like section the hair into different parts, and after it dried I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like make it straight, or like somehow for it to lose its shape, but I was not successful. As you can see, I was like, what is going on? And I was just confused. And then I sectioned I think it was a frontal, I'm not quite sure. And after it was dried, I was like, I'm just gonna brush it and like get a very flat surface instead of a fuzzy surface. I didn't use the whole brush, I just used these sides of the brush, not the whole thing. Thank you. Clothes, I probably should use that later on, but here it's me and mom. So I felt like when I take the blow dryer like completely close to the brush, Jesus, I'm just like killing this wig, but it needed to feel this way. So I felt like when I get it too close, it kind of straightens the shape, and I was kind of hesitant to do the steamer because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna dry it, brush it, and it might like, you know, work. But then I was like, no, this is not it. Even though it's dried and cleaned, it kind of lost most of its shape, the beautiful shape it had. So after doing this, I realized that I definitely need to use the steamer to make it like completely straight. In this shot here, you can see that it's been completely straightened with my steamer. I just have like, you'll see it later on, I have like a ginormous clothing steamer, and I wasn't like too harsh with it. Like I didn't want it to be completely straight. As you can see, I have some waves in, but when I straightened it with the steamer, it kind of became wet. Oh, my partner came without realizing I was filming, and I was like, babe, I'm filming. And then he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I'm filming a tutorial. And then, yeah, that's him modeling. That's me trying to get him out of the scene. And I have no idea what I said at the time. But as you can see, when I dried it with the blow dryer, it's like completely smooth, soft, and buttery, and you know, all of that fantasy. So the only thing it was that it got wet again because of the steam, so I had to blow it. So as you can see, I sectioned the hair. So I sectioned the two fronts that I want to have the most of the character, like the curls and the backside. It is a very full wig. I really love what CCX Sinatra did to this, and I am literally obsessed. So I have these, I don't know what they're called, like curlers that is kind of like has a brush effect to it, that you can literally brush the hair. So I brush it with the curler and then I went up. As you can see, I kind of failed. The key is that you have to really pull it, but I realized it a little bit later on. So as you can see here, I pulled it really nicely. I guess not, because you know, you can see the mess, but then I redid it and made it better. So it didn't look good at first. So I kind of like went on and changed what I wanted to do. So you can see I'm using the same thing to brush it. I think I bought it from like Safeway here in Vancouver in the beauty section. I don't know what got into me, but I got it. So it's really helpful, at least with synthetic hair, to my experience. And then I got these hair clips from Amazon. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. I kind of tried to get a close-up, high-quality shot of it as well. You can see I kind of use the blue ones, which are the bigger curls, and a pink just on the side. So I don't know, felt like it might give it some dimension. And I haven't started on the other side, so it's just one side done. Try to do it as clean as you can. Use the same curly thingies to brush it. And I didn't like the ends. The ends looked like she was caught on fire and she escaped a burning place. So I might do something to the bottom, but I'm not quite sure. I might use those little ones to just give it a curl just at the end, but we'll see how it goes. Well, as you can see, I did the other side as well, same vibe, like the pink in the middle. So I did the whole curls on the side and at the bottom. As you can see, I had an IKEA bag that I used to cover it, but there was still steam coming out of it. So I used the hair clippers to kind of like clip it. Didn't do much, but the goal is that when you steam it from the bottom, the top is warm, or like the top gets hot. That's the thing that I kind of looked for. And I like did it like few times and stopped. Don't keep it there too long. Everything's gonna get wet. So like take it out, oh, I suddenly decided to straighten the bag. I'm such a psycho. And then I kind of hold it. I could see the steam coming out of the top if you pay attention. Then I check the temperature and the top is hot, and that's good. So you want to go again from the bottom. If you don't have a steamer, don't try this. It's, I don't know, like I feel like boiling a pot of water. It's just too dangerous and too hard, and it's not worth it. Just pay CCX Sinatra to do your wigs, girl. Just saying. So I kind of went in, tried to make all the curls hot, kind of let it get near them. So I did this few times, like open, close, open, steam from the bottom. And right at the end, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna directly steam these curls. And I kind of went like, just let the steam kiss the curl. And, you know, just the curls. And kind of did it like that. And I tested one side, like one of the curls, just to see if it's curled. And it curled. And I was like, okay, it worked. I think I was just okay to like remove all the curls, but I decided to leave it overnight just like that, so that the curls, I don't know, get used to the environment. I don't know. Things that I do make absolute no sense. So we're gonna come back to it tomorrow and see how it's doing. So this is day 2. I'm really excited to take the curly thingies out and see how the curls are. And that was the last curl of the girls. So, oh, dropped the hair clip. Really like to be organized, so I'm still keep cleaning everything. So I'm really happy with the result. It's just it kind of needs some touch and styling and like polishing, which I was just trying to like figure out the vision. Like, do I want it like this? Do I want her like flat, or do I want her to be an updo? Like, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just kind of like trying things. And I took the front, I brushed it with the same thing, the same technique, and I kind of like whoop, flip the front to the back with the curler in it. And I tried it a few times until I can get a very smooth consistency, and that it just makes me happy. So I decided to pull it up and put the curl behind it, and then just flip the hair back. And it kind of worked. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna hairspray this and hopefully it'll keep its shape. It's kind of giving you 1990s Barbie, I guess. So I went back on detailing the waves. Finally, I felt like the vision was slowly getting there, and I was very happy. By the way, I'm filming this with my Mac computer. That's why the quality is not as stunning, but it does give you the vision. So as you can see, this was kind of a thing that it was going for. It has waves, it's like smooth, it's like, well, to be honest, this is like the best that I could do, to be honest. Then I brought the hairspray. You know, sorry global warming, but drag queens are actually really bad for the environment. Just saying. So I sprayed the hell out of all these curl details that I wanted. And I tried to use my fingers to give it like that motion that I want. In the video, it kind of looks like I'm a professional, but I am not. I'm just like touching, I'm like giving it a shape. So just go with what shape or how clean you want it to be. The more you spend time on this part, the more beautiful the hair is gonna look like. And I kept on spraying. You know, hairsprays are really helpful to bringing the vision to life and to keeping the look. So I went on into the waves, into the areas, into the bottom curls, kind of touching it, making it smooth. You can see it looks so effortless, but I did put in some effort, just FYI. And here we go. Oh my goodness. So I'm actually living this fantasy. Like, it has volume thanks to Cece putting 2 wigs in this, and it has like this thing that everybody likes, let me get these off and show you the fantasy. So, few things. I like the vibe. I like the 70s reference that it has, and it's my first, like, not my first. I think I styled a few wigs, but I don't do anything professionally, so I'm really happy with the outcome. I was really miserable and sad that that beautiful wig was so worn out and it needed some help, and I'm so happy that this is the outcome. This gives me hope. Let me look at it up close. Yes, this gives me hope. It's official. This gives me hope, and I love it. And this means that if I ever overwore this again, I can clean it and style it like I did in the video. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this inspires you to take risks and do things and style wigs. You might screw up a few of the wigs, practice on cheaper wigs, and then work your way up. This is a custom made. I really do have to point out that CCX Sinatra executed this really well, that even when I washed it, the teasing wasn't affected. Like, the shape and the style was there. I didn't have to do much because they did most of the work. So go support the local creators and purchase wigs from them. This is my styling take on the wig that they made, and honestly, I'm happy with the result. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload, hit the bell button right down below as well. If you want to follow me on my social media platforms, you can follow me here on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you all so much. Have a lovely week, and I cannot wait to see you all again. Work.